down here in my backyard bee yard where I keep some baby beehives that haven't grown up yet. When these hives grow up, they're going to go out into the field into other bee yards, but we'll take a look at a couple. I just thought I'd talk about why you might want to keep bees. You aren't really saving the bees by keeping bees. You're saving the bees by not using pesticides and fungicides and letting the native bees survive in your yard. But if you do want to keep honeybees, because you want the honey or you just find them fascinating, then you might also be keeping them for the reason that I started beekeeping, which is fruit trees. I have a lot of fruit trees here, and our apples are not getting fully pollinated. And when we researched that, they said you need more pollinators. So lo and behold, a lot of years later, we had a lot of more pollinators. We also have a lot of fruit bushes. These are blueberries. Actually, the best pollinator for these are bumblebees, but honeybees will do the job. And also we have vegetable gardens, which you may not be able to see over there. And of course, we enjoy having the honeybees here for that reason as well. If you have bees out in the country like I do, the thing that we have is bears. Anywhere in Southern Tier, you're likely to have a bear come by. And I've had numerous new beekeepers say, I don't need a fence. And the day after they install their bees, boom, they've been wiped out by a black bear. So if you're going to set up your hives in the country like this, or even in a suburban setting, I would strongly recommend some kind of electric fencing. You can see it's not physically stopping the bear. It's powered by the solar fencer down there, or better yet, one if you're close to your house that plugs into the house. It gives a good strong zap. And the idea is that he will touch his tongue or his nose or something sensitive to that wire and get discouraged. And it works fairly well. Another thing you can do if you're out in the country and don't have close neighbors is play a talk radio. Talk radio will often make the bears think that humans are nearby, and so they won't approach the beehives. It's a little annoying to have a radio running all the time. On the flip side, if you're keeping bees in an urban environment, then you probably will also want some fencing, but for a different reason. You don't have bears, you have, I'm sorry to say, teenagers and curious neighbors and so forth. So you may want to have a solid fence that maybe goes up 6 feet around your bees so that the bees will fly up over that tall fence and they'll be over everybody's head and people won't even know you have bees in your backyard. And they can't see them, and what they can't see, they won't bother or complain about. So fencing is important.